So in this video I'll go over how to use the iOS version of MIDI Guitar 2 together with some sort of setup with expression controllers and not make a mess of it. I don't want a hub where I have 1,000 connections. I'm going to connect over the midimittr BLE protocol using the CME WIDI UHost devices, and to make my expression pedals and breath controllers and stuff like this Bluetooth devices. You can of course invest in ready to go Bluetooth expression pedals or whatever, but I'm sort of making my own with this WIDI UHost together with this midimittr protocol. Here you see what it looks like when I open this up. It's nothing special. I have MIDI ports, I have advertise, and I have devices, and you see that it is one that is highlighted right now, and that's the BC, and that's my breath control. This breath controller, this would be my practice device for any occasion. I will take this on the road and I can take it into the woods and whatever. In here I have a battery. Here I have a this is a power bank, and we also have a WIDI UHost. This is what it looks like when I connect this UHost that I have here. I open up my midimittr here, and you can see all these alternatives. These are Bluetooth MIDI devices. None of them are connected, but you see as soon as I click on the power bank, you see this lights up as not connected, but if I click on this, you'll see that it's connecting. Since it's lighting up this midimittr, it's connected. We can go into MIDI Guitar 2 here and see. You see that I have something called BC Bluetooth here for my MIDI pedal. If we go down to MIDI FX, I can look at MIDI output, and you see that I have a lot of stuff happening here, but I have the information from the breath controller. So the next part of this setup is using these Xvive wireless audio transmitters, and I'm using this iRig audio interface, and I'm also using a speaker so that I can monitor or practice with whatever I'm doing. So connecting here, turning the Xvive on. Now I have my breath controller connected via midimittr into MIDI Guitar 2. So I'll start MIDI Guitar again, and I'll choose a SWAM tenor sax. And the only thing I need to do now, I think, is to start up this speaker. So now I have wireless setup with the audio coming from here going to the iRig into the iPhone. I have this one set up via this UHost. Everything will be recorded by the phone if you want to do that. So you can see me in both instances here, and I have the screen recording going on. So you see that you can actually record everything as we're working with this. I can record on it as I'm using it, also as a practice device if I want to. I can, let me add a some sort of beat in the background. Yeah, and there you have it. I mean, it's all these functions and you have this setup. I mean, this is really the most minimalist setup that I've ever used, with this midimittr and with this Bluetooth CME UHost transmitter device. I have an audio transmitter and I have a MIDI Bluetooth transmitter on myself, and then the rest is by the iPhone, and I can put it wherever and move, I would say, 5-6 meters away without any issues. I'm going to test this. I'm now using my iPhone as a practice device. I could switch the speaker for a pair of headphones if I want to use in private. And I'm also using it as some sort of recorder. I'm obviously using it as a camera and as a background. I'm playing music off of it that I'm practicing too, so it's obviously working fine as a practice device. So if I want to add something else to this, perhaps I want to add something like a Softstep, like a foot pedal. So I could perhaps switch presets while I'm working with this. It's not necessarily so that I would sort of try to expand on this setup this much, but it could be good to know that it's actually possible. The thing I would do in this case is take another MIDI UHost here together with another power bank, go into midimittr here again. You see that I have something called FC here, and that's the foot controller. As soon as I connect this, it comes up as an option here. So I'm connecting, and now it's connected. Said I want to connect my breath controller as well. It's not connected, but connecting. I have both connected at the same time here. What this means is that I have both of these at my disposal now, if I want to, in MIDI Guitar. So I can actually go into MIDI Guitar and use either the foot controller that I have on Bluetooth here, or I can use the breath controller. I can't use both at the same time inside of MIDI Guitar2. While that might seem as a sort of a limitation on the use for MIDI Guitar, I'll probably go for OM or something like a DAW environment for iOS instead. And for those instances, midimittr will work perfectly fine connecting your iPhone to those external Bluetooth devices you now have. If you didn't know about midimittr before, check it out at least. It's free, so again, it's just a bonus. Work with it if you want to, see where it takes you. See you soon. Bye.